Hi Taurus, welcome into your reading. We're reading for the 4th week of August. Okay, so we're taking the energies from the 3rd, flowing right into the 4th week. All right, so as you know, these are pre-recorded. They're slightly shorter in time than they normally are because I'm traveling for 3 weeks and I didn't want to leave you guys high and dry. So I needed something to go out on a weekly. Okay, what's the situation for my Taurus? They'll go back to normal in September, like a little bit longer. 4th week of August for Taurus, please. Oh, that's a hell of a lot of knives. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, the Star. You are definitely leaving something difficult behind and going into something a little bit easier. More smoother waters. So these are energies that are obviously following from the previous weeks. And with the Star, you're remaining positive and hopeful, but you're definitely starting a new chapter. It's like you set sail. You went on your little boat and you're like, I'm leaving that shitty shit behind me. And now you're healing yourself. You're also remaining positive and hopeful. This is an Aquarius card, by the way. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the World, starting that new chapter. Okay, let's continue and see what's going on here for Taurus. What's coming towards them, please, 4th week of August. The 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. You're getting a new offer. Some of you guys are getting a new job, promotion. Others of you, it is solid new start in a relationship. But you're pausing and you're reflecting on the time and energy or money that you spent somewhere. So maybe this is a current job and you're not sure how you feel about leaving or taking a promotion, or a person that you've invested in a relationship with to go to a new one. You really don't know, because at the bottom of the deck you have the Moon. So there is a little bit of skepticism. There is a little bit of fear of the unknown. Let's continue. What is it that Taurus does not see coming their way, please? Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Emperor is reflected as an Aries card. Maybe you guys were dealing with an Aries and there was a rejection. You rejected them, or they asked you out and you said, no fucking thank you. That's it. There is a lack of invitation here. There is also this person that could be using their authority or their power to manipulate someone. There's also that. Maybe you're dealing with a narcissist. But the King of Cups in reverse is lack of invitation, lack of emotional support, lack, period. And it's definitely on the emotional front. We'll see when we clarify this. Let's go ahead and see what your advice is for the week. You need to remain focused, my friends. The Chariot. Oh my God, look at all these major arcanas in your advice. That means that your spirit guides and your angels are descending upon you to guide you and guide you good, okay? The Hermit card, which is a Virgo energy, talks about using your inner wisdom of all the things you have learned as of late, which I believe you got in the previous 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, and Judgment. You need to make a final judgment call. And Chariot, which is Cancer, Sagittarius, over here. You need to remain focused. You have an agenda. You need to go in that direction. Don't derail now, because you have 2 paths. You can go down a dark alley, or you can go down a sunny, bright, lit road path. You need to make a final judgment call on what this situation entails for you. Use your wisdom that you have used and learned from all your life lessons to make that judgment call. Let's see what the outcome of the week is. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands. You have these conflicting feelings, Taurus, right? Especially for this King of Wands person, this fiery, attractive person that you are very much into. In one aspect, your heart chakra is definitely open and feeling all kinds of love. Yes, you are emotionally mature. Yes, you are emotionally available. I mean, your ruling planet is Venus. Queen of Swords here also tells me you're also in your head. You've lifted the sword to cut them down to size or put it down to have a conversation. But the Five of Wands also tells me that you have these roadblocks, obstacles, and challenges. And because of these challenges that you have here with somebody, this is why you're having conflicting feelings. All right, let's see what's going on here and start clarifying all these cards for you. What is the Four of Swords, Star, and the Six of Swords, please? There's you who's nurturing, love, kind, caring, right? Trying to remain positive and hopeful. But then there's some lying going on. There's some bullshit. Because the Ace of Swords is in reverse. And the Ace of Swords in reverse is telling me that someone's withholding. Either they're lying. Either they're not putting their cards on the table or they're not telling their truth. It can be you too, Taurus, but you're just trying to move on. Trying to heal. Let's see. Let's continue. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles here. So you are receiving some sort of offer. But the thing is, it's interesting because it feels like you're at the bottom of the totem pole, like you're a novice, like you're learning, and you're moving your way on up. It's funny because you have the Page and the Knight here. But you're thinking about some kind of sabotage, betrayal, some kind of ending. And because of that ending, because of that betrayal that you're feeling, Taurus, you're picking up the pieces and moving on slowly. But you are learning. You're learning a great deal here. You are getting some offer, but you will be a novice at it. I don't see it being a bad thing. And the funny thing is, it's being born from a situation where there was an ending or a betrayal. Continuing. And I think the ending and the betrayal is like maybe somebody might have ghosted you or stopped talking to you. And now you just have new stuff on the table. Could have been this fucked up individual over here, the Emperor in reverse. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse and the King and the Emperor in reverse, please? The Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Moon, and the Eight of Wands. It feels like 1 minute you're sitting here talking to each other, you're going back and forth, and then the next minute it just feels like somebody flaked out. It was like casual, an affair, or they made you feel like it was just casual, not serious. There was like this going back and forth situation, but I don't know, there was like a lot of betrayal and pain here caused by this person. And now when they come in to ask you out, there's a full-on rejection from you. You're like, no fucking thank you. Because when I go all out for somebody, I go all out. I put you on a platform. And then when you make me remove you from there, you're done. And that's kind of what it feels like. Definitely a lot of you have been dealing with this is a mastermind manipulator. I don't like this card. Definitely a breakup, but somebody also who's very just narcissistic. Very like selfish in a way. I don't know. But there was some action going back and forth between the two of you. Now you need to make a decision. What lessons have you learned from this, Taurus? Stay focused. You have an agenda. Okay. Please clarify the advice here for Taurus. Please clarify. Look at your future. Look at your crossroads, okay? Look out into the horizon and see what's out there. When justice comes in for you, just take it and run, okay? Because the scales will balance. It's just saying that karma's going to come in and do its job. It's going to come in and clean up, and you don't want to be there when it happens. I'm not saying it's you. Could be them. But you are going to get justice. Justice for me comes in the form of, like, literally the law, justice. Or in the way where something that was wrong gets righted karmically, or that person comes back to correct what was done wrong. Because I know you're feeling a little left out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles. What's going on here with the outcome? 5 of Wands and the 2 Queens. You're trying to remain strong. You're trying to remain brave. Really, strength. You're trying to persevere. You're trying to resist some shit. 5 of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Cups in reverse. Definitely a runner-chaser dynamic. It's like somebody before who thought that this was unrequited love is now looking at it like saying, wow, I fucked up. It's not unrequited love. I think I actually like that person. I made a mistake. Because now they're seeing the abundance. And the 5 of Wands in reverse talks about your blocks, obstacles, and issues, whatever they were, with whomever they were, are now leaving. They're lifting, whatever those issues were. Because you have the 5 of Wands upright. But it's being clarified by the reverse 5 of Wands. I think this person regretted what they did. They tried to come back, and now you're resisting it. I think you're just like, I'm not giving this person another shot. It's the vibe I'm getting from here. And your advice is, well, if you're going to make that decision, make sure it's final. Stay focused on your agenda. Get your justice and maybe move on. 2 of Wands. Romance angels, what do you see here for Taurus, please? True love and playfulness. If you wanted to re-entertain the situation, they're saying playfulness is a way to go at it. Or if you wanted to put yourself out there, meet somebody new, playfulness. True love is here, though. We'll see in the extended. We're going to layer over and see who that is or what that is. Wisdom House tonight, what do you say here for Taurus, please? Your videos will get longer when I come back in September. It'll be the 2nd week of September. Okay, Taurus, please. Reminder. And that's what the Hermit card is. All the life lessons that you have received. Use your inner wisdom. This is about a life lesson that you don't forget what you've learned. Let's read it. It's important. Taurus. My child, sometimes I need to remind you of a lesson that you've already learned. When I provide you with a familiar situation, will you follow the same path blindly or choose another direction? When you draw the symbol of reminder, you're being asked to remember all you have learned about life and love up until now. Don't forget what you already know, as it's not necessary to learn the same thing twice. Then again, how else will you learn? Keep the faith and be good to yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, I will surely catch you. Remember what you know. All right, guys. I will catch you over at the extended. Everyone else, I'll see you next week.